Hello, welcome to another video. Hopefully this turns out to be a video. I never really know. I often start filming them and then just don't bother. But hopefully this does. We're going after pike. I've been on a mission to get a 20-pound pike this season. The season is fastly coming to a bit of an end. It's 6:53. I wanted to get out for first light. It's nearly light and the river's 45 minutes away. I've got no food apart from 3 boiled eggs. It's not gonna cut it, is it? So I'm probably gonna have to stop. So let's stop fanning around and filming myself and get out there. Come on. Right, I've made it here. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it home though, because all of a sudden my feet got freezing cold driving here. I was like, that's weird. And then the engine management light came on. I don't know if we're gonna get home. The cooling fan is on, and I think turned on halfway driving, which normally it just comes on when I stop and the engine's hot, but the engine is freezing cold. Maybe it's a sense. Anyway, who cares? There's 2 cars here. It's annoying. Normally this place is dead, but let's get out there and let's stop waffling. Really want to fish here, and they're just there. And they're not moving. Right, well, I'm just going to start setting up, see if they move. He's just having a sleep now. Never seen that before. Why don't they just move out of the way? Yeah, you want to run. Bait of choice, sneaky little sardine. And into this bait, we shove a bit of coke, like that. Gobble, gobble, gobble. It's quite grim, isn't it, really? And I'll show you what that does. Watch this. It just pops it up. See how its head's floating, and its tail's on the ground. It just pops it up a little bit, makes it a bit more attractive. Traps are set. Let's see what happens. It's also pretty damn cold today. I think it's like 1 degree or something. So that's what I'm gonna blame catching no fish on. But I've just remembered something very exciting that I forgot I bought. Eggs. Hard-boiled eggs. Which is handy because I'm flipping starving. This is not the normal caliber of fishing food that I eat, right? Normally we have a bit of a cook-up and all that. But I just couldn't be arsed this morning. I wanted to get here. Let's eat some eggs. If you're still watching this right now, surely you've got better things to be doing with your life than watching some little bald bloke peel some eggs. You came here wanting fish, lovely outdoor entertainment. Instead, it's all right. I think it's still got that, you know, that sort of protective sheath on it. That'd be fine, man. Just a bit of swan poo anyway. Oh, I don't know. Do you know that bit on the egg that you can, like that sort of weird membrane, insane in the membrane. I mean, my fingers are covered in mackerel juice anyway, so a bit gritty. Right, I've moved, but I've literally come from here, in there, to there. But I'll tell you why. There's just a few more features, like you see the reeds around the edge. So I've got one, actually I'm not even fishing here, I've got one out there, but this rod here is just down here in the edge, in these reeds. It gets really deep really quickly. So so yeah, that's it. We've just given it something different. Let's see what happens. I feel like I keep saying let's see what happens, but hopefully in a minute this video is just going to cut to me with a massive pike in my hands. Go. Cut to me eating a Snickers instead. Oh Christ, that's, God blimey, that's so cold. Oh mate, I felt like I nearly broke my teeth. Christ. Here's some nice footage instead. Well, I don't know what that is. I don't even know if you can see that because the camera wasn't ready, but I had a beep. The bobbin had dropped off. Had it? I don't know. The line was going and there was nothing on the end. Oh. Oh, you are joking me. Not again. You have to be kidding me. Eel, it must be an eel. Oh God, that's so annoying. Before any of you comment, for any of you avid fishermen out there, the alarm and the line had been going for a few seconds before I pressed record. So if any of you think, oh, you struck too early, mate, it had been going for a few seconds before that. Oh. And I don't like to leave it too late anyway. I'd rather lose fish than deep hook a pike. I think that was an eel. I think an eel had just been munching that. What makes it marginally more bearable is I didn't have the fish on. It's way worse, I think, to have a fish on and you're playing it and then you pull the hook and you lose it, you know, than to strike into nothing. Although that is really annoying. I just don't think that was a fish. And that's happened twice now on that same spot. That was exactly the same spot as the other one went. So I think there's a little eel there, or crayfish munching the bait. That's causing the line to pull, set the alarm off, and that's what I think's happening. I might give it another 20 minutes here and then shimmy down that way a bit. It's really shallow there. Try something a little bit different. That's all you can do, innit? Process up. Do you know what's mad, right? There's obviously the river there, and here's the bank. And when it's flooded, look, you can see where the line where it's come up to, and all this detritus, good word, has hit the fence. Must be like 6 foot or something. I moved spots again, didn't I? Probably moved too much, to be honest. But it's very relaxing though. Does anyone else find it really relaxing just sat on the floor? I just sat here, my eyes started to close. You still here? Because so far, unless anything mysterious and magical happens, this video is going to be boring as you like. Anyway, if you are here, nice one, cheers man. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it, because I promise there'll be something exciting. And I'll tell you what, when I do eventually catch a fish, we're gonna go mental. I've had enough. I've moved a few more times. I didn't bother filming it all. I've tried different stuff. I put a float on, I've done this, that and the other. It's just one of those days where you have to end by saying, it's still nice to get out. That's always what you say when you blank. Oh, it's nice to get out. It is nice to get out. Anyway, enough waffle. If you've stayed for the duration, I appreciate that a lot, because this can't have been that an exciting video. Anyway, there'll be more. All right, I'm going to do more of these. I say that every time. I will do more. Anyway, big up.